We've heard this story before, but I don't know how often we've heard it involving women's sports. At Dalhousie University, the women's hockey team has been suspended after a reported hazing incident.
Apparently this kind of thing with women, because you touched on it, is on the rise, binge drinking, this kind of stuff. So CTV's Morel Fernandez is here to tell us exactly what happened in this case. In this case, it was serious.
It was serious, but we should add that there was no physical injury to anybody. What happened was there was a report of a party that happened at a private home in September, and then somebody came forward to report an incident or incidents of what happened at the party, including excessive drinking, intimidation, and humiliation is what they are saying. As a result, there was an investigation, and then the senior members of the women's hockey team have been suspended, meaning everybody except the first-year hockey team members, which means they can't play anymore. So the team is done for the season because of this report of hazing. As far as sort of what exactly happened, let's hear in detail from the spokesperson for the university, Charles Crosby.
There are certain behaviors that these folks knew full well were wrong. Again, when you're talking about humiliation and intimidation and bullying, essentially, these are behaviors that we all know are unacceptable, and again, they have to be dealt with accordingly.
So the women's hockey team done for the year.
Any other repercussions because of this?
I think they're going to sort of have to go through the hazing policy with them, but as you heard Mr. Crosby say, they know all of the rules anyway, but there will be a review of that kind of thing as well. Counseling available if anyone needs it.
A lot of this stuff sometimes happens, doesn't always get out. How did they find out in this case? Did a player or two step forward and say, look, this is what's going on, or this is what happened?
No, it sounds like one of the players' parents came forward to the school and said, just so you know, here's what I've heard has happened. I would suggest that it might have been one of the players of those first-year students. And so the vice president of social services then did the investigation, came back with a report, and as a result, they have this incident on the books.
It's interesting that these kinds of things happen in sporting endeavors. They don't happen at the chess club.
That we know of, Dan. That we know of.
No,
You never know.
You're right. They don't happen at the chess club.
We'll keep watching this story. Thanks, Marilla.